Good morning everybody. So now we are going to discuss about first order reaction here. First order reaction, it's a very important for NEET. You are getting my point. EAMCET, IIT, JEE exams. It's very important concept. Okay. Now what happens? You know that rate law equation for any compound. Suppose A gives rise to product. Okay, A gives rise to product. For this reaction we will write rate law K is equal to R naught, mean concentration of A, concentration of R. As a first order reaction we will assume here 1. Okay, this is 1. It means R is depend upon initial concentration of reactant. Okay, initial concentration of reactant. Here in K we have the formula. Okay, K R naught by R. R naught minus, actually we have this formula Kt is equal to R minus R. When you apply for zero order reaction, this is correct. When you apply ln, okay, for first order reaction, this is the formula 1 by T R naught by R. Okay, next one. So if you remove the ln, okay, by substituting lag value, you can have the formula like this 2.303 T by T log R naught by R. This is the one most important question. So suppose 1 by T ln A by A minus. A is the initial concentration, A minus is a final concentration. You can find out this one like this. T will be shifted to K side. So what happens? Kt is formed. Ln A by B means ln A minus ln B. It means ln R naught minus ln R1 R. So finally ln R is equal to minus Kt ln R naught. It means it looks like y is equal to minus mx plus c. Here intercept is minus m, negative side. Here this is ln AR. So ln R it is. So when you go for relationship between ln R and T, so we will get negative slope. This is also for you take log 10 R, same thing you will get this one minus K minus 2.303 minus K by 2.303 ln R naught log R log 10 R naught. So these will be the relationship graphs. Okay, next we go for, here we have some problems here, some formulas here. K is equal to 2.303 by T log 10 R naught. It means initial concentration by final concentration. So we can write like this also. If you take in this form of concentrations A minus X, you will get easily. This is the answer, one formula. So another point 2.303, two different times are given. 2.303 by T2 minus T1 log 10 R1 by R2. Okay, this is one and equal to 2.303 T2 minus T1 or rate. It is means R means here rate. R1 means concentration 1. Okay, so if you 2.303 10 log 10, if you given in pressure form, so this is initial pressure, it is initial pressure n minus 1 P naught by np naught minus pt, np naught minus pt. So here P naught is initial pressure, P naught is initial pressure. Next pt is total pressure, n is number of moles formed from 1 mole of reactant. You have to find out. So here n minus 1 into P naught by np naught minus pt. This is the main formula you have to remember. You are getting my point. Next, welcome to off-life period. Off-life period, off-life. You know off-life means final concentration becomes off. You are getting my point. So R naught by 2. Just you have to keep this value. T of is equal to ln 2 by K will be the main answer, will become 2.303 log 10 by K. If you get to, if you solve this log 2 value 0.3 into 2, finally you will get 0.693 by K. This is half-life period for first order reaction. Directly you can write here 0.693. Okay, 0.693 by K. So here listen, T of is, okay, inversely proportional to K. It means constant for first order reaction. T of is always constant for first order reaction. You are getting my point. If K is there, K is constant. So if T of, if initial concentration whatever may be changes, T of will be same constant. independent of initial concentration of reaction. I told you, okay, in first order reaction, in zero order reaction, R rate is equal to K. These both are independent of initial concentration. Here time is independent of initial concentration. You have to remember. You are getting my point. So these are very important for NEET or MCET or IIT JEE mains. So you have to remember this one. We go for one example. 100 is 100 concentration. It is changes to 50 concentration. It changes to 25, next to 12.5 and 5, 6.25, 3.125. So I am giving a some diagram like this. So it is from here to here. What happens? T off will taken. It means half the concentration is done. It means T 50% is completed. This is we can represent as T off. Now coming to this point. From here to here, what happens? 75% is removed. We can write 75 as a 3 by 4. So from here to here, it is 87.5%. 7 by 8 we can write like this. Here 93.75. It is T 15 by 16 we can write this. So these are the forms we can write. So here some converting forms will be there. So these are very important. T 50% means 1 into T off we can write like this. T 75% means 2 T off. Why? Because I will show you. T 75% is it. How many T here? This is T 75% are there. Up to here 75% is. So how many half lives completed? 2. Coming to this one, 87.5 means how many? 3 half means same thing. These will be equal. T 50% means 1 T off. T 75% means 2 T off. 87.5 means 3 T off. 93.7 means 4 T off. 99.9 means 10 T off. Okay, up to here very important, you have to remember. So coming to this point, this is 99.9%. 99.9%. Then only we can equal with 10 into T off. But here only we are telling that T 99% only. If T 99% is given, not a fraction 9%, only T 99% exactly is given. It is equal to 2 into T 90%. You are getting my point. You can write like this. This also T 99.9% as 3 T 90%. How many 9s are there? 3. 3 T 90%. How many 9 are there? 2 into 90%. You have to, this is a trick for you. So how many 99.99 means how many 9s are there? 4. 4 T 90%. You are getting my point. Okay. Okay friends. So now let's do. So if time is given, if time is equal to n times of T off, we don't know number n. So suppose R is, if you, how can you find out this one? If you find out n value, how can you find out R present? If concentration final present is present, how can you remember? How can you calculate? 1 by 2n into R naught. R naught is initial concentration. You know that. So coming to this one, R consumed. It means R is consumed. How much consumed? What is that formula? So 1 minus 1 by 2n into R naught. 1 minus 1 by 2n R naught is the main answer here. You have to remember it. Okay friends. So now we will go for examples of first order reaction. Examples for first order reaction we go for. So all nuclear reaction, okay, whatever it may be, thermonuclear reaction or radioactive nuclear reaction, whatever you take, okay, if nuclear reaction is given, is reaction is going there, that comes under first order reaction only. Enzymatic reactions are there. Enzymatic reaction means suppose any maltose is converted into, okay, glucose is converted into maltose, whatever sucrose is converted into glucose plus fructose, all enzymatic reaction in presence of whatever it may be, enzyme will be there. Those all enzymes are comes under first order reaction. You have to remember. So coming to this hydrogenation of ethane. Suppose CH2 double bond CH2 is there. If you add hydrogen to this one, so finally it will changes into ethane. So this type of double bond cleavage is into single bonds. All reactions comes under this hydrogenation of ethane is comes under first order reaction. So you have to remember the order of reaction, so which is very important. Okay, all nuclear reactions and enzymatic reactions and hydrogenation of ethane, these are very important for you. So coming to the next point, so T of concentration, I told you T of is constant for first order reaction. Why? Because it is independent of the concentration. So suppose you take T of here, so what is this? A, it is T. If you take X here, X, any concentration, just to, it will show equilibrium with that one. You are getting my point? So coming to this point, so here note, average time should be there, average time also there. Average time is equal to 1.44 into T of. Average time period is equal to 1.44 into T of, we can write this. So finally we can write concentration of final concentration is equal to 1 by E R naught T. Okay, this is also equal to T is equal, T is that one, average time period for nuclear reaction. This is the formula. These are very important, so not much of important for this one. You have to remember this one, average time period is equal to 1.44 into T of. This is the very important question. You are getting my point? Okay, so up to here this is first order reaction. We go for next, in next video we will meet with pseudo first order reaction. Okay, thank you friends, please subscribe my channel, please share to your friends. Okay, thank you, bye.